Hello, my friend. Welcome to Ketchikan International Airport. This beautiful little airport is nestled on the panhandle, Alaska. Sorry, I lost concentration there while I was trying to get the aircraft off the ground. And the reason why I chose to come out to Alaska today was inspired a lot by cruises that go to fjords. And I heard about there is a national monument in Alaska called the Misty Fjords, which kind of has mixed reviews. Yeah, I'm going to say mixed reviews. Because what happens in this area is you get a lot of fog. And the reason why they call them the Misty Fjords is because a good chunk of the time when you go visit them, they are misty. So, we are on the the panhandle of Alaska, down near a couple hundred miles north of Vancouver and such. Like Vancouver and Seattle would be down here. I'm sorry, this is the island of Vancouver and there's Seattle. So that gives you kind of a little reference as to where we are. But this section of land right here is all part of the Misty Fjords National Monument, specifically. And I thought it would be really fun to go find, just see what we can find within the game. And so I chose the TBM 930 here, thinking, it would be it's a good muscle vehicle for flying in the cold. So I'm thinking that we are going to go hunt down this fjord right here and just take a look at it. And I will try to fly as low as I can to the water, or in this case, it looks like it's frozen to snow. And we will just see what potentially it looks like to a cruise ship, This area already, I can just say, it looks beautiful, There is just a very beautiful magic about Alaska. I have always wanted to go to Alaska, and I have not yet had the chance to organize a trip to Alaska, because it's kind of expensive to get there. But it is on my bucket list to go to. And when I go, I'm going to try to figure out the weather patterns and whatnot to go to the Misty Fjords and see them on a day where you can probably see the mist, but the mist will go away before I leave, type thing. So I am going to get us over to the fjord. I think this one, at least looking at the map, it looks like this one will be a little bit steeper cliffs, and let's cut to that, and I will explain more about the. Okay. So as we get closer to this fjord, I think this is almost perfectly centered in terms of the Misty Fjords National Monument and Wilderness. And to know that this area has been set aside to be preserved for our future, it's really beautiful to know that we will be able to let our kids visit this, and that generations from now people will still be studying the allure of a fjord. Now, a fjord is a term for essentially a glacial valley that has been carved out by glaciers over time, that has been gotten close enough to sea level that glacial dig is now submerged by ocean water. So that kind of makes these things unique and special. And there's a variety of places that I've found, and it's not just found in a couple of places in the world. New Zealand has a few fjords. Iceland and Norway. Norway is very popular for fjords. And I even found out recently that there are fjords in Chile. So, and of course, right now we're in Alaska, which is a very good place for some fjords. And this is kind of a natural phenomenon that just has some sheer, mind-boggling beauty to it. Now, I want you to know our altitude is almost 5,000 feet. So some of these mountains are just way up here, and they are going straight down into the ocean. That's some pretty steep change. So here's the top of this fjord right here on the map. And we will just fly down, make a left, and work our way out of the fjord. I personally do not know where a cruise would sail into, how far they could sail into one of these fjords. I'm wondering now that I look at the map and I'm bouncing around, if this might be one of the main fjords that is considered like the Misty Fjords location to go. So I've slowed us down a little bit, but owing to our dive to get down to the lower level here, it kind of kept us fast. But I'm going to try to bleed off some of our speed. We will get down to just barely above flying, and hopefully I won't stall out. But already, I am just shocked. Let's make sure our barometer is right. Oh, yeah, we were definitely off on our barometer. So we were only maybe at 4,000 feet in altitude, because I did not check my altitude barometer and make sure that it was properly set. But look at the beauty from we're 100 feet above the water, so we are at about the height of most cruise ships, their observation decks and stuff, and this is just gorgeous. Look at that. And if we could visit this during the winter, this would be a beautiful time to visit during these fjords. Holy cow. Let's turn left here. So I'm almost at sea level, and just the sheer size of these mountains around you, I think that's got to be the allure of going to a fjord. Now, what if we were to go up here and alter the weather to be more summer-like? Let's just turn it off. Ooh, look at that. Okay, even during the summer, this would be just gorgeous. This is almost like Yosemite Valley level gorgeousness. Oh, wow. Oh, that's funny. Did you see the kind of ghosting effect that's happening? Oh, geez. My headlights are on. The ghosting effect that's happening with the water. Look at this beautiful valley. Trying to keep altitude at 100 feet and pan around the aircraft? That's pretty interesting. It's kind of hard, actually. Oh, I wish that my video card could handle the water a little bit better, because it looks like I'm getting some sort of ghosting effect from the aircraft. Beautiful. Oh, yeah, I so need to make sure that I go up and check out these fjords one day. It's like being at the feet of giants. Okay, let's go back to normal or current live weather. Whew. I gotta go fast. I'll say though, the snow effect on the ground here is not making this any less of an experience. This is a beautiful experience regardless. Look at the sheer cliff of that. The climb that would be. Whoa. Yeah, this was a fun experience. I'm glad that I decided to come out here with you guys today. This has been a beautiful flight. And while I'm not going to make you guys fly back with me, I want you to know, adventure really is out there. It is so much fun to find these areas of the world and share them with you. I am excited for... It just gets so exciting getting these ready for you, like trying to figure out how it's going to look and everything. And just trying to figure out the history and what causes these phenomena to happen. It's really fun. So I hope you guys had fun with this video. And if you guys are flying, fly safe. Thank you for joining me. Bye.